Hey everyone, it's been a hot minute, so let's get back into it with Bambu P1P. We're still printing with it, and it's still doing pretty good. Last spot we left off was doing a project for Trunk or Treat. It's a big giant dinosaur raptor. I don't know, like a display from the folks at Hex 3D. As we continued on this one, it Well, it definitely was a longer project. This one came down to the wire, and I mean, there's still parts of it that aren't fully finished, but it got done enough so that we could do Trunk or Treat. As you can see, we're starting to see a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it, roughness, maybe, in the print. Overall, everything's still pretty smooth, and it's going pretty well. This project in and of itself was giant, and I don't want to think about the amount of filament that I used on it. Even though the whole goal isn't the amount of filament for me, it's just keeping the machine running because I enjoy that. So this part is a bottom mount piece. We were able to get that done in time. That kind of holds the dinosaur in place and gives it more leverage. It did turn out to be a hit. We won first place on a trunk or treat contest at our local city, and I was happy to see that. It's a whole different story, and we might get into that some other time, probably on a different channel. But as far as this one goes, this is still continuing the pieces for the dinosaur. Again, it was a massive, and I mean massive project. I noticed one point I ran out of the silver filament, and it seems like the silver filament is starting to do a bit better now. I don't know if maybe I just had a couple bad rolls or what was going on with all the failures I had previously. I'm not even sure if this is going to be the one that shows me the failures. This piece was, the pieces that we're printing here are more of that part that the dinosaur's head kind of fits in, that gives it extra support and really made it as far as a project goes. I'll let you kick back and relax. Shout out to the Spawn. I know he's probably the only one that actually watches these, so hi. Hope everything's going good. I will be releasing, I've got quite a buildup of these videos, so I'll go ahead and narrate through. I kind of explain what the pieces are, if we ran into anything. I'm going to do that with several videos in a row here, but I'll go ahead and set a release schedule so that I can keep the content flowing a little more, how do I say it, regularly. I guess regularly is a good word. Because right now, if you do follow this channel and you are one of like the couple of souls that for whatever reason watches this, you will find that I have a huge gap, like from before Halloween all the way to after Thanksgiving. That's massive. There it was again. There's that little. I'm not sure what that is. I'm still overly happy with the Bambu P1P. It is an amazing purchase. Um, I did have to go with some rims there to, I think it's, or brim, or however you pronounce it. Basically just a little extra layer there so that it adheres to the bed easier. This is again more dinosaur project. This is for the top part. It's one piece that when those are put together, it kind of covers over the head a little bit. Makes it look like the dinosaur's trapped, but not. Yep, here's another one. And I was printing like crazy on this one because I ran out of time. I got the thing started. I started this project in like August, knowing that it was going to be massive. And it took it right up to the wire. It is no longer August, it's no longer before Halloween. It is much later, but that's alright. Right now I'm printing out Christmas presents that I'm going to hand out to folks. One thing, if you do get into printing and you decide you want to sell what you're printing, always look for what license type it is on Bambu World. Um, I don't know how stringent it is, but if you find Creative Commons, as far as licensing go, Creative Commons basically means, yeah, you can print it, you can sell it. You don't. I don't know about the prints, like the files itself, but your products of your printing you can sell. There's another thing with Hex 3D that's pretty nice. As long as you have that subscription, they they're happy for you to sell whatever you make from them. So keep that in mind if you're looking for sources of 3D prints. Always look for what their agreements are. Like, what do they allow you to do with the products? Is it personal use? Is it Creative Commons? Is it, based on if you have subscription, etc. Yep, this one is still, we are still printing dinosaur things. How to tell I got desperate there towards the end. I'm normally a one-piece print person, meaning I'll print one piece at a time, and I finally just kind of caved and printed as many things I could get on the print plate as possible. Um, I've seen arguments either way on that. Yes, you can print multiples, um, but and it will work. A lot of people, they maximize the time that they spend printing by getting as much on the build plate as possible for a single run. When I first got into 3D printing, the Ender, I was just happy to get something to print. So it turned out to be better quality for me if I used and did a single print at a time. And we're still in the dinosaur project. I have a feeling as we go through and we get more, we get further along in the videos here, that we will find that the dinosaur project is going to encompass most of them. This one is a piece that goes over the head. I do like the tree supports. They're fun. They're their own little piece of artwork. Even though you end up throwing them away, it's still pretty to see. Yep, another piece for the overhead. It's kind of a locking bar. Well, what blew my mind on this one is that it printed at an angle and the weight of the piece didn't cause it to fall over on the bed. The bed adhesion on this is amazing. That's all I can really say on that. And here's another one. I think there was 4 or 8. I think it was 8. Top and bottom on different pieces, and they connected together and connected up to that main piece. But that's all we got for this video. This will be the last print. Remember, like, subscribe if you're watching this. Comment, holler, I don't know, interact. That'd be great. Thanks.